All right, guys. Thanks to Eloise. I am doing the Mercury retrograde 2025, November 9th to 29th. Okay, guys. If you have been on my channel, you will see that I already did the Mercury retrograde that was in the summer, baby. It was a doozy. Put down in the comments how it was, baby. Let me know if I predicted anything, if anything came to pass, if you resonated with anything. But we're going to go ahead and do this one, okay? We're going to start. It's going to be a 2-part series. So this is going to be Aries through Virgo. Hopefully there's no snafu. I'm not on my burner, okay? Hopefully everything goes well. And then we're going to do Libra, Pisces. Okay, guys, as I always tell you, please check your top 3, your big 3, your rising, your moon, and your sun. A lot of us just concentrate on our sun. So if none of these 3 are from Aries to Virgo, wait till the next, go to the next page, and it should be there. It will be Libra through Pisces, okay, guys? So let's go. Guys, for the first 1,000 followers, you get a free 3-card pull, just like Eloise. I'm also on YouTube, guys. I need 38 subscribers over there so I can bring these messages to you live and direct, in effect, with respect. I also need 1,000 followers. Shoot, okay, on this channel. But every person within the 1,000 mark will get a free 3-card pull. So let's go. Please check the other retrogrades, guys. I just did a Jupiter one. A Jupiter is, I believe, October, and I could be mistaken, but it's later on this year, and it's going to go all the way until next year. So check that out. I got the Jupiter, the first Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. Okay, guys, check those out. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, guys, we're going to start. Oh, before I do, we're going to do the sounding bowl. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please cleanse the cards, cleanse the messages, cleanse the area for the signs of Aries through Virgo. All monitoring spirits, flying monkeys, hexes, hate, brujas, warlocks need to be returned back to sender 10,000-fold. I pray a prayer of protection over everyone who listens to this message. Please guide our heart, minds, and soul. Guide our family, co-workers, lovers, loved ones, friends. Okay. Please guard our mental health, our physical health, our spiritual health, our emotional health, and our financial health at this time. Let it reflect off the power and the light that was in us. Send it right back to those spirits, those negative and evil entities, attachments, spirits, and other beings, spirits as well, if I didn't say that already. Let it bounce off the light that we carry and send it right back to those or their spirits that are trying to cause us harm. Okay, guys, so we're going to do the Light Seers deck. And then we're going to get at least 3 cards from there, at least 3 cards of the Mystical Moon Tarot, Mystical Moon Oracle. And then for any clarification, that we're going to use my OG trusty Dusty Cleo's deck. If you know, you know. Call me now. If not, it's 2025. Get to that pin post and reach out to me like I predicted. Okay, give me that email. Drop a DM. Okay, Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Aries 3 cards for their Mercury retrograde reading 2025, November 9th through November 29th. So this is a smaller time span than the summer one. Also on my YouTube page, Stand on Business Tarot, no spaces, let it flow. Go over there. I did an update for the water signs, Gemini, and Virgo for theirs. I did a preview for theirs. So they already got a preview. You got 2 of Swords, Aries. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give me 2 more cards for the Aries November Mercury retrograde 2025 reading. Okay, I've been doing readings all day. 9 of Pentacles in reverse has been popular. You got Ace of Wands in reverse. You got 6 of Swords in reverse. And you got 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so a lot going on. All right, with the 2 of Swords, it's normally about you being in your head, okay? There's something that you need to make a decision, something that's troubling you, okay, at this time. Then you have 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which is a breach of contract or promise, failed task, bad credit, or inflated bills. Then you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I'm going to just tell y'all now, this Mercury retrograde has been a lot of doom and gloom, but don't let that fool you. This might be a warning, so let's get through it. Okay, Ace of Wands means in reverse is loss of wealth, position as a result of excessiveness and vanity. Okay, then you have Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords upright is normally you moving away physically. Okay, there's another card, Eight of Cups. That's a mental, that's a physical, or that's a emotionally moving away, but you're physically when it's upright. So let's see what it is when it's in reverse. Six of Swords is a statement of position, revelation, and non-private disclosure. Okay. Do you have Nine of Wands in reverse? Normally, Nine of Wands is you're guarding yourself against something. And so it being Nine of Wands in reverse, it being inverted, let's see. It is the result of product of a lack of planning. Movement will be painful and draining with little time for rest. So dang, Aries. It's a lot going on here. So this seems like it's a warning for you. We're going to get a timing for this. But we're going to get at least 3 cards. But this seems like it's a warning, baby. So that means, look, if it's a breach of contract, if there's any documentation that you are signed or will be signing, please make sure you have a lawyer. Please have all your ducks in a row. Please cross all your T's and dot your I's. Please utilize all resources, because it seems like, baby, if you don't do that, and if this is not the right move for you, baby, you're going to reap the consequences. Okay, I'm sorry to say it, but this is a warning. Please, Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please get the Aries 3 timing cards for their baby. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please get the Aries 3 timing cards for this card. And guys, just remember, if it does not resonate, do not take it. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, leave it on the plate. But if it does, let me know. Put the timestamps if you can. Help us, help you, help everyone up in here. Okay, help everyone in the crew. Bars. It says it's time to take a break. And baby, it's okay to take a break. You need mental health days. You need a time to decompress. Okay, you need a time to get your stuff together. You need time to figure it out. Don't rush. Don't feel like you have to rush. If you feel like someone's rushing you, maybe that's a good sign, and don't do it. If you feel it in your gut, don't do it. If they can't wait for you, don't do it. Okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Aries 2 more cards for their timing for their Mercury retrograde, November 9th to 29th, 2025 reading. It says you have the power to create this timing by taking action. Also, by not taking an action. Like I said, you can take action. Not taking an action is still an action, guys. I'm speaking to my fellas, because a lot of fellas are like, well, you know, if I don't do nothing, she cares. No, if you didn't do nothing, baby, it's still an action, baby. Albert Einstein is for every reaction, there is an action, baby. And you not moving, baby, it's still an action. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please get an Aries 1 more timing card for their Mercury retrograde, November 9th to 29th, 2025 reading. Okay. What is that? Taking a protest, not doing what you supposed to do. That's still an action, baby. When your kids don't do what you told them to do, what you gonna do? Beat their ass. Okay, give them punishment. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give. When you don't pay your bills, guess what happened? The government will take action. Okay, the creditor will take action against you. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please get an Aries 1 more timing card for their Metro Mercury retrograde reading 2025. It says next new moon, and I believe the next new moon is September 21st, because that came out earlier too. All right, guys, let's move on to Taurus. I don't want to be playing no more. Came in my head again. That's like my anthem. It always come through. It always comes through when I'm doing these readings, bro. All right, here we go for Taurus. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Taurus 3 cards for their Mercury retrograde, November 9th to November 29th, 2025 reading. Okay, you got 4 swords crossing and the lovers crossing. What? Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please get the Taurus 1 more card for their Mercury retrograde. And it gave the Emperor. Baby, let's clarify who is the Emperor. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Taurus 1 card upright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Emperor is the Taurus. And just because it says it's Emperor does not mean it's not a female in her masculine entity. Wow. Not just because it's not it could still be a female in her masculine energy. I said masculine entity. Hey. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Taurus 1 card upright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Empire. That's the second time I did it before. If the Emperor is the Taurus. It says yes, it's you. All right, guys. Okay, so when it comes to crossing, to me, it's not yet upright and it's not yet inverted. Okay, so it's transitive in my opinion. So 4 swords is meaning you are taking a rest. Maybe you're trying to think through some things. Maybe you just came from some obstacles and you just taking a breather. Okay, something about the lovers. Now, lovers doesn't necessarily mean it's a sexual in nature. It could be a union, it could be a business partner, family member, co-worker, things of that nature. But you are sitting here as the Emperor, meaning that you are steadfast. You know what you want. You can't bullshit you. You got everything you need. So it just depends. You might be, maybe you're doing a cooling period with this relationship, whatever type relationship is. Maybe there was some misunderstandings that you just need to take a rest from. So we're going to go ahead and get this timing card to see what's going on. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Tauruses 3 cards for their timing for this storyline. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Taurus 3 timing cards for their Mercury retrograde, November 9th through 29th, 2025 reading. All right, it says 9 months from now, which is May, which is Taurus season. You got next month looking next month looks promising. Let's get one more. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Taurus 1 more card for their Mercury retrograde, November 9th through the 29th of 2025. Ooh. It sat right on top of my thing. It says July and January has been what's the word? Popular. By the end of the year has been popular as well, and next couple of days. So it's all over the place. So don't get alarmed that it's all over the place. Just know that baby is moving and shaking, and it does take time. And every one Taurus is not the same, okay? All right, guys, let's move on to Gemini. get it. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Geminis 3 cards for their Mercury retrograde March 9th. Ooh, that's at March. Spirit guides, ancestors, baby, Gemini, y'all stuff is flying all over the place. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please get the Geminis 3 cards for their Mercury retrograde November 9th. Baby. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Geminis 3 cards for their Mercury retrograde November 9th through the 29th, 2025 rating. And you see how it was all over the place. As soon as I got it out, they didn't want to calm down. There we go. 6 of Wands yet again. Okay. The Tower in reverse. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Geminis 1 more card for their Mercury retrograde 2025 November 9th through November 29th reading. All right. It has 6 of Pentacles, which I believe was trying to come out earlier, and 8 of Cups. Remember when I was talking about 8 of Cups earlier? Here we go. All right, 6 of Wands, we already disclosed that means some kind of attention is being sought out your way, or I ain't gonna say sought out, but it's coming your way, okay? Possibly. Then you have the Tower inverted, okay? Let's see if that's a good let's see if that's a good thing, okay? Sometimes you think, okay, the inverted or the reverse is the automatic adverse effect, but no, it's not always the same. Okay, the Tower reverses means evilness and strong force. Wait a minute. Whew, like I said, sometimes you think it's the revert, like the opposite, but it's not. Okay, so something that is coming your way. This is something similar to one of my personals I just did. There's some kind of thing that's happening that you want or may receive some attention, but it's going to be an adverse feel for you. Okay, this could be some kind of evilness is sent your way, because you know how it is when you get in the limelight. You got the haters. The haters come out the woodwork. When you down bad, they don't care. They might say something in the beginning, but they're like, oh, okay. But as soon as you get some clout, get some money, baby, here they come. All right, now you got 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Normally 6 of Pentacles upright is a moment of nostalgia, so it might be that you're not looking back. So let's just make sure that you're no longer looking back. You're looking forward. The 6 of Coins, a card of giving, also this is reverse. A card of envy, hoarding, misdirected lust, and perceived imbalance. Like I said, here we go again. So look out for somebody who is around you that's envious of you, that is lustful, that is an imbalanced person. And whoever this is in your energy, baby, you're learning to walk away, baby. They ain't gonna stop the show. Okay, and if you don't know who it is, you better get up. You better get reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Geminis 3 cards that gives an estimated time stamp for this storyline. Okay, it says next year looks promising. You got February. February has been a very popular card for the retrogrades. And tomorrow looks promising. Okay, you got next year and tomorrow and February. So that's 2 confirmation for next year. Let's go ahead with the Leos. What is the Cancer? Is Cancer next? Cancer's next. My bad, guys. Let's go with Cancer. Normally I get confused with Virgos. Now Cancers wanna. Now I'm doing it with the Cancers. Or the Leos. Now the Leos wanna have fun. Wanna jump the gun. Bars. Okay. Cancer. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please get the Cancers 3 cards for their Mercury retrograde November 9th to 29th, 2025 reading. You got 4 cups. 4 cups seems to be popular too. Lord, Jesus. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Cancers 2 more cards for their reading. And the cups go hand in hand with the water sign, so that makes sense. Emperor, baby, Emperor popular too. Jeez. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Cancers 2. Oh, I said 2 more. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Cancers 1 more card for their Mercury retrograde November 9th through 29th, 2025 reading. You have the 4 wands in reverse. Okay, let's see what this Emperor is. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Cancers 1 card upright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Emperor is the Cancer. Says no, so we're gonna see this energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Cancers. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Cancers 1 card upright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Emperor is energy. It says yes, it's energy. All right, so with the 4 cups, that means you are not taking an offer at this time. Like I said before, the Emperor, you're in this energy as, baby, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you're not interested. Then you got the 4 wands in reverse. Normally 4 wands is by home, hearth, and happiness. With it being inverted. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, with it being inverted, it is, let's see what it says. It is the same. So it still says it's about home, hearth, and happiness. Monetary and material wealth, joy, and positive improvements. So it looks like someone's giving you an offer, baby, and you said, baby, you ain't added to the equation, so I'm not taking it. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Cancers 3 cards for their timing for this Mercury retrograde November 9th to 29th, 2025 reading. It has 3 months from now they came out crossing. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Cancers 2 more timing cards for their reading for November 9th to 29th, 2025, Mercury retrograde. Wait a minute. This one wanting to hide out. And it says by the end of the day. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Cancers 1 more card for their reading. Their Mercury retrograde, November 9th to November 29th, 2025 reading. It says timing is pushed back due to blockages. So you can see it. And 12 months from now. Wow. So this is a lot, guys. Like I said before, it is a lot, okay? With the offer, because we don't know what type of offer it is, okay, guys? And if you want to know, baby, you know what to do. All right, moving on to the Leos. Now, Leo, you can have your chance, okay? You can have your chance. Hey, hold on. Hold on. All right, Leos, here we go. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please get the Leos 3 cards for their messages that they need at this time for their Mercury retrograde November 9th through the 29th, 2025. Reading. You got 2 of Pentacles. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please get the Leos 2 more cards for their Mercury retrograde November 9th to 29th, 2025 reading. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. So let's see who this King of Swords is. Just because it's a king doesn't mean it's not a queen and her masculine energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Leos 1 card upright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the King of Swords is the Leo. It says no. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Leos 1 card upright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if it's energy. Guys, this is as far as I go for a free reading. If you want to know if it's a, and it says yes, it's energy. If this said no and you want to know if it's a specific person, get a reading. All right, guys. So 2 of Pentacles mean that you're juggling something at this time. Then Page of Pentacles is an offer, okay? So maybe someone is offering you something at this time and you're in your King of Swords energy, meaning, baby, don't bullshit me. Don't come with the bullshit, okay? I can decipher what's bullshit and what's real. So let's see when this offer is coming to pass, baby. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Leos 3 timing cards for this message of their Mercury retrograde, November 9th through November 29th, 2025. So like I said, I forgot. I think it's Taurus. One of the ones where they have to read their documentation. Baby, don't get caught in these streets with these bad deals now. Make sure you do your due diligence, research it. Make sure you take numerous offers. Just don't take the first offer, baby. Shoot, try your hand in negotiation. If you're not good in negotiation, get you a negotiator, a lawyer. Okay, someone from that business, that industry. Okay, it says a waste of your time. Maybe this is a warning saying this is a waste. The offer is a waste of your time. That's why you sit in your King of Swords energy, baby. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please get a Leos 2 more timing cards for their Mercury retrograde November 9th through 29th, 2025 reading. Got a stack. Okay, you have this card has been popular this reading. It says you have the power to create the timing or by taking action, baby. You sitting in all your glory and armor with that big sword by you, okay? It says it's time to move forward, baby. Make that decision. Next couple of years, you got time to ruminate. Not in this lifetime. It might not be the time. Next new moon, which is according to this date that this is recording. Now it might be check the date from when you actually see this recording. If it's not today, where the next new moon is September 21st, and it says going too fast, slow down, take your time. What I said earlier for this same scenario. Baby, if you got to slow down, slow down. Do not let them people rush you, especially about you signing something about that's going to dictate your life. Okay, let's go with Virgos. Let's go with the Virgos. So that one just want to fly out the thing. Okay, Virgo. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Virgos one card. Oh, excuse me. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Virgos 3 cards for their Mercury retrograde 2025, November 9th through November 29th, 2025 reading. Hold on now, dang. Hold on, Virgos. Dang. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please get the Virgos 3 cards for their Mercury retrograde 2025 reading from November 9th through November 29th. And I will say, if those cards were meant to come out, they will come out again. And what I was trying to say before all that happened was when I was doing Virgos Mercury retrograde, actually I did Virgos before. So I did Virgos just today. So let's see if they are similar, right? Check out Stand on Business Tarot. No spaces, let it flow. Okay, on baby Emperor still coming out. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please get the Virgos 2 more cards for their Mercury retrograde 2025, November 9th to November 29th reading. What I was going to say is, while I was doing the reading, I had one of my Virgo associates contact me while I was doing it, which is strange. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Virgos 2 more cards for their Mercury retrograde November 9th through November 29th, 2025. Haven't heard from that person in a minute, so the strange stages came out of the blue. Talking nonsense. All right, you got Queen of Cups and 8 of Cups. Baby, what is going on? Let's see who it is. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty. Guys, so I was in the middle of doing Virgo's reading, and look, a child abduction message came by and stopped the recording, baby. Something's going on with Virgos, baby. This is the second time Virgo with an all signs reading had an issue. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to merge this one. Okay, so we were about to see if the Emperor is you. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give 1 card outright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Emperor is the Virgo. It's always something with them Virgos, baby. It says, ooh, damn. And it flew all across. It says no. Damn. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the Virgos 1 card outright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Emperor is energy. Came out crosses. I'm gonna do it again. I don't do crosses because I need to know if it's the person or not. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give me 1 card outright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Emperor is energy. And it says no. It's somebody in your energy, baby. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give me 1 card outright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Queen of Cups is the Virgo. Damn. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear. Damn. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give me 1 card outright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Queen of Cups is the Virgo. It says no. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give me 1 card outright for yes, 1 card reversal for no if the Queen of Cups is energy. It says no. So you got 2 people in your energy. You got an Emperor and a Queen of Cups. Okay, like we stated all over again, the Emperor is somebody who is standing hard in their truth. They know they're very established. They know what they want. They know what they're willing to do for it. The Queen of Cups is a person who's very self-aware with their emotions. They're very nurturing. Okay, so you got 2 people. I don't know if this is a couple. I don't know if these are 2 individual persons. I don't know if it's 1 person. But whoever it is, you feel like you need to walk away at this time emotionally. Okay, so let me find out you got multiples in your energy, baby. Let me find out you like, you know what, you trying to let me find out you trying to disband your throuple. Okay. No shade, no no judgment here, baby. Or maybe you have 2 offers on the table, you like, I'm not feeling either one of them. All right, guys. Watch out for the Libra and Pisces. Thank you so much, guys. Please let me know how it's going. How do you feel about this reading? Bye. Let me close it out. Hey, and another one.